Hey guys, I'm Brooke. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this opportunity about what coaching is for Beachbody. I love to share my story with you guys. So growing up, my mom tried to keep us pretty active in the sports. We tried to eat pretty healthy. And then when I got to college, I made every excuse in the book, like, oh, I'm too busy with school. I didn't get enough sleep. I got homework. But yeah, I had time to go out and party with my friends. I had time to stay up late goofing off. There was times I didn't even go to class, and I still didn't have time to work out or eat healthy. And I never had results at the gym. I wasn't loving it. The gym environment isn't for me. It wasn't for me. I didn't like going out and wander around and be like, oh, what do I do now? Like, what exercise am I supposed to do? I don't really know. My mom even paid for a nutritionist and a trainer for us, and we kind of got results, but I still wasn't feeling it. I still wasn't feeling healthy. I still didn't carry, I wasn't consistent with it. And I felt like growing up I was always sick. I had stomach pains a lot. I did have seizures when I was little from 4 to 13. I don't have them anymore. So I kind of used, I was sick as a kid. I'm sick all the time. I have a low immune system. It's kind of like my problem to being sick. And in January of 2014, I don't know if it was something I ate or what happened, but I got super sick. I ate sushi, and 45 minutes later, just felt like someone was stabbing me in the stomach. I had pains so bad. I was crying. It was awful. But I never threw up or anything. It got to the point that my fiance took me to the emergency room, and they did an ultrasound and thought they couldn't see anything. They gave me some medicine. They put me on pain pills. It still wasn't feeling better. So they sent me home. And I was sick for about 2 weeks. And then after 2 weeks, I just started feeling better all of a sudden. So then after that, I was doing 100 days of working out. And my mom's assistant manager at the time saw that. And let's say I was doing 100 days. I really wasn't. If I missed a day, I'd still say I did a day. It was bad back then. And I believed myself, like, oh, I still worked out, even though deep down I knew I wouldn't. I just made lies to myself and made myself believe it. So my mom's assistant manager told my mom that she thought I'd be a great Beachbody coach, I'd be a great motivation. And so I just texted her and I said, okay, what's, the details? Tell me a little bit about it. She told me that there was a small fee a month. Told my fiance, look, I don't have to do anything. I can make lots of money. Let's do it. And he's like, okay. And I thought I was just like, oh, I don't have to do anything. I can just sit back, relax, I'll make money. That is so not true. So, after a couple months of no money coming in, this was probably in May of 2014, about a month, I was like, well, I guess I gotta do something. And my mom kept telling me about the 21-day fix. And I just wasn't going for it. I didn't, wasn't having, and then I figured, maybe I should. Let's try this. So I talked to my fiance about it. We got on board. The deal was that if I wanted to do it and I wanted him to eat healthy with me, then I would have to meal prep all of our food. I'd have to get his food ready every morning. I'd make all the meals, and he wasn't helping. And so I said, all right, fine, we'll do it. And at the time, he was cool enough to let me take photos and weigh him and, document him. But I had zero confidence. There was no way anybody was going to take a before photo of me. I was not going to measure myself. And I was not jumping on any scale. So I do regret that. So if you ever feel that way and you're starting a program, please make sure you measure yourself in some way, whether it's scale, measurements, photos. All three would be great. But if you feel like you shouldn't, you will regret it, because I do. So we got on it. He lost 8 pounds on the 21 days. Did awesome. And we noticed that we were feeling better. And I kept hearing about this Shakeology and this meal replacement and how you can lose weight. You can feel healthier. And so I was like, okay, maybe we'll try it. And I was so afraid to tell my fiance how much it cost. So I just kind of went ahead and bought it, which was really bad. I don't usually do that with him. But I did. And about 2 weeks after it, I went to the doctor's, and before this eating and getting on Shakeology, he had put me on, he gave me sleeping pills. We tried sleep apnea tests. I was always having night sweats, hot flashes, like I just could never sleep, tossing and turning. We tried everything and nothing was working. And I remember him asking me, like, how's your sleeping going? How are you feeling? And I was like, you know what? I'm sleeping great. Like, I can actually sleep. I just realized this. I don't know if I would have realized had he not asked me, but I was so excited. Like, I ran home. I told my fiance how great I was sleeping and how my doctor made me realize I was sleeping better. And I was like, I think it's because we're working out, we're eating right, we're drinking Shakeology. And I remember, like, a few days after that, he saw the bill and how much it is, and he was just like, no, we're not doing this. And I told him, but it's helping. We feel better. We both do. We're losing weight. We look great. We feel healthier. He's like, yeah, you're right. And then we started doing the math and realized that we do save money on our monthly grocery bills because we're not munching as much. We don't have to eat as much for dinner because we're fuller longer. We're not always hungry or thinking about food. We don't have the cravings. We were addicted to Taco Bell before, and then when we started Shakeology, we stopped going to Taco Bell every day. Like, I literally would drive by and be like, oh, Taco Bell, turn around. And we lived by it, so coming home, I'd always drive by and be like, oh, you want Taco Bell for dinner? And so we would eat Taco Bell. And now we don't have to. I can drive by it and not want it. So Shakeology has definitely helped us along the way. And people started noticing about a month after, being on Shakeology. They asked what I was doing and asked me if I could help them. And it was great. It was just family at the time. So I was like, oh, you know what? I do need to do this coaching thing. I do want to help others. And so I started helping my family, and I was loving it. I enjoyed every minute seeing them say, like, look, because of you, I lost 10 pounds, or you helped me stay motivated. I keep working out because of you. And so I still wasn't super consistent until about September of last year. And then that's when I realized, okay, we need to be consistent. I need to be posting on social media 3 to 5 times a day. I need to be reaching out to people. I need to invite people. And you know what? It's just changed my life. Like, I'm consistent in my workouts. I've helped a lot of people, and the reward that you get when you help those people is amazing. Like, I love just hearing people, say, like, had she not invited me to her challenge group, had she not told me about this or posted about it on social media, like, I don't think I'd be here today. And it's just, like, so great to see their before and after photos and see how happy they are, how much they've changed. It's like, it's such a great feeling. It's the best feeling in the world. And so because of Beachbody, I can be consistent in my workouts, or I am, and I eat healthy. I drink my Shakeology daily. And if you would ask me a year ago to read any book and pick it up just because, I would have told you no. But today I can read, and I love to read. I actually take the tracks to work every day. It's about an hour to take it. And I read the entire time on the way there, and sometimes even on the way back. And I am this girl now, the one that walks around public reading. And then I take the stairs up to my floor in the office, and I'll read all the way to my desk. And I would never been that girl a year ago. Like, I always said, I'll never be the one that reads in public walking down the street. Oh, but I do now, and I love it. The reading, I read personal development books every single day, and they have changed my life. They have helped me figure out who I am, the flaws that I have, or, the benefits about myself, and it's just changed my life. I couldn't ask for anything better. I love Beachbody and what we do as a community. So as a coach, what you'll do is you'll help other people. You do have to reach out to people every day, talk to them about what we're doing, talk to them about the program, talk to them about Shakeology, maybe tell your story, what it's done for you, how it's helped you. And a great way to do that and to talk with people is be consistent through social media. I've had a lot of people just reach out to me just because I made a post. I posted about the containers from the 21 Day Fix, and my coach said, I need those. How can I get those? And she signed up as a challenger at first, and now she is one of my top coaches. Definitely love her and all my other coaches. But it is crazy how just you're posting and being consistent, people are watching you. And they may not jump on board at first, but eventually they will. I started Shakeology back in June. My mom just got on Shakeology last month, so it has taken her a while. But, people eventually will get there and eventually will join you. They may say no right now, but that doesn't mean no forever. It just means no, not yet. Eventually it will happen. I've talked to people that say no, and then they come back to me and say, okay, I want to do it now. And so just posting 3 to 5 times a day, reaching out to 3 to 5 people every day, inviting people is definitely something that you'll want to do to keep your business up and going. And then a great way to get coaches on your team is when you talk to people, they say, oh, I want to buy a challenge pack from you. I want to get Shakeology. I want to get this workout program. Either way, whether it's through they sign up as a coach or a challenger, the price is the same. So I always make sure I tell them the benefit of signing up as a coach. As a coach, you do get 25% discount on all the products. There is a $15 membership fee. What that covers is if there's any issues with Beachbody, maybe if there's customer service, you need to contact them for some reason, you need to change up your your auto shipment on your Shakeology. They take care of all that for you and your customers. You actually don't have to do anything. So that's a great benefit. And they actually package up all the programs, send them out. You don't have to pay any money up front just to get the programs and then try to turn around and sell it to somebody. So, and then there's your website. People will go to your website to order, and Beachbody pays for all the hosting. They have it all up and running for you. They take care of everything, and all you have to do is pay a small $15 fee a month. It's definitely worth it, especially when you're getting the discount at 25% off all the products. So, and then the requirements to become a coach on my team, on Team Outrun the Reaper, you do have to sign up with a challenge pack. The reason we require that is because those challenge packs, that's the way to be proof the product works. There's 3 vital behaviors that need to be done every day, and that's one of them. Proof the product works. How are you supposed to help others and talk about Beachbody and Shakeology and get them on it if you're not using those products? You definitely need to show them that, look, these programs work. I can work out 30 minutes a day inside my home where I'm not judged by people at the gym or not have to wander around, figure out what I'm doing. I just simply do it at home, at my own time, whenever I want. And there's nobody around to laugh at me or point at me. And I feel comfortable. So definitely something that you do need to do is the workouts and then drink your Shakeology daily. And then the other vital behaviors are reading personal development, 10 pages or 10 minutes a day. I definitely recommend getting more than that in. And then inviting. Invite. You must invite people to join you your challenges, to join you on this. If you're not reaching out to people, how are they supposed to join your challenge groups? Or, and what are you doing? You're hurting others when you're not sharing your journey, when you're not telling them what you're doing. Because people may be wondering over here what you're doing, but they're afraid to reach out, and so you're not helping that person when they really do need help. Or you're afraid to reach out to somebody, but they would love to know how great you're doing and how these programs and how Shakeology works and helps you so that they can join and maybe be benefited by it. So definitely is a requirement that you do need to have a challenge pack purchased when you first sign up. So Shakeology and a workout program. And we can go over which one's best for you if this is something that you want to do. And then, like I said, there is that $15 fee a month that covers all of Beachbody's customer service. They handle your website, all those sort of things. But you do get that 25% discount. So I do want to leave you guys with this, that I went in to school as a graphic designer because I thought I could sit behind a computer and I wouldn't have to deal with people. I didn't want to talk to people. I just wanted to kind of zone out and do my own thing. And I love it. I am full-time graphic designer, and I love my job more than anything too. But when I signed up as Beachbody, I didn't think that helping people, that getting people to join you and actually working with people every day would be something that I would love. And I love it so much, helping others to live a healthier, better, happier life. And so it's something that's so great when I thought, I don't need to talk to people every day. I can just sit behind a computer and design stuff. I don't want to talk to people. That's the last thing I want to do each day. And so Beachbody has changed me, and it's been such a great benefit to my life. I would love for you guys to join my team. So reach out to me if you have any questions or comments. I'd be happy to answer. Thanks for listening, guys.